Hi, everyone, from the tailgating lots of the Fargo Dome, the second Bison pregame show of the day, along with Eric Peterson and Jeff Kolpak. I'm Dom Izzo. It should be like 7 o'clock at night. We've been up for so long as we just came from downtown Fargo as college game day wrapped up. Boys, that was unbelievable. The only way I can describe it. So many people there, so many great shots. The people were overflowing, Jeffrey. What a performance this morning.
You know, sometimes when these national networks come in, they portray this community and this city as something out of Hicksville, USA. They'll take great amends to show something like 50 below weather and wind chill. So I think ESPN, to their credit, put I think the right spin on this program. As you look around, the program is right now off the charts, and especially for an FCS, the flag waving and the hysteria. And I'm not trying to be a homer, but we see, let's look at it like we see it. They paint it as unbelievable.
Lee Corso came out with a bison, and I'm not talking the head. He had an actual bison to end the show. We had high expectations, and they delivered every single time this morning.
I don't know. I feel like we're a little bit underwhelmed here. We just have like a wooden table.
This is a great set.
They have a stage. They have like live animals, and it looked like a movie downtown, like a movie set, like it was meant for that to be shot there. So anyone during the week who was a little upset that won't be on campus, ESPN definitely made the right call, and executive producer Lee Fitting said as much so after the game, saying it may be the best they've had in the history of game day. I was talking to Chris Fowler about it. So that could have been the best as far as setting his atmosphere as they've had.
They were worried as well about peaking in week 4, that they already had their best spot, and obviously they still have 8 more college game day road shows to go. There is a football game that actually played here as NDSU will play its first game, our Nerdstat, their first game against an FCS opponent yet this year as they take on Delaware State, the Hornets out of the MEAC, who have struggled so far this year, 0-2. They've been outscored 91-28. This is the third of 4 straight road games, Jeff, to start the year for them.
Yeah, 4 straight road games and only 4 home games all year for this program. Corey Murphy is their quarterback, and this will be the first quarterback NDSU after 2 games will have a chance to actually put a full-blown pass rush. He does a 5-step drop, whereas K-State and Ferris State did the more quick passes and tried to avoid that. Look for the Bison DNs to have a heyday on that. Also, this is a program that is struggling, I think, to run the ball, of course. They can't get any room.
When you look at it also, we talked about defensively in the Ferris State game, how NDSU wanted to put the clamps down. Jeff just alluded to it. Obviously, a big showcase game for them as well.
Well, too, kind of a trap game. You got ESPN Game Day here. You have players like tweeting during the morning. I'm sure a lot of them are watching the show. You have South Dakota State coming up next week. Your opener against your rival in the conference, and you have Delaware State coming in. This is totally on NDSU. How focused can this team be? Can they come out in that first quarter? I don't think they're not going to lose this game. I mean, I'd be absolutely shocked, but can they be sharp? Can they come out, play well in the first half, and maybe give some of their backups and second-string guys some play as the game wears on?
That's the thing I'd like to see more of. I think you would as well. Is Carson Wentz, and Craig Bohl said it after the game as well against Ferris State. He wanted to get Carson Wentz more reps. The game just didn't dictate that. We'll see if that happens here today.
Well, and they're going to have to get off to a good start.
Right.
I thought that was a great comment, Ian, that we'll see if they're sharp because there's been so much distraction all week.
Another storyline, obviously, to follow that Jeff talked about in today's paper is Craig Bohl has a chance to become the winningest coach in Bison history with a win today for NDSU. He and Rocky Hager tied at 91. A win today. He's already got equal amount of national championships. Is he the best coach in Bison history if he wins today?
The proof is right there, absolutely. He's been here long enough, I think, to get his due. And the last time we were here, we had the piece of the rock, right?
We
Rocky.
did have it, so.
And Rocky tweeted me right during our show.
All right, game time predictions now. Earlier today, for those that didn't know who were watching, we found out you were the jersey stealer. You took Brock Jensen's jersey, and I can't believe it. What happened?
I was framed. Kolpak stole it, then plants it in my desk. Conveniently, how did he get the video? How did he know it was there? Because he was the guy.
Inside info. He's a great reporter.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Prediction-wise, what do you say for today?
Well, let's tie this into ESPN College Game Day. Last weekend, it was at Texas A&M. Yep. It was all about Johnny football. Well, let's go somewhere else this week.
Here we go. Props at it.
This is all about Danny football this week. Danny Lukey, the defensive tackle for the Bison, a walk-on, fought through injury. Made it to the starting lineup. Long hair, don't care. Bison defense is going to be upset after last time they played at Ferris State, gave up too many yards. I'm not even going to predict the score. I'm just going to predict Bison dominates because I got some hair in my mouth right now.
Fargo South product, Danny Lukey there. There's no way to follow that up. I have NDSU winning as well, 45-3. We've seen a live Bison. Corso had Thundar. We've got a wig. How do you finish this up here today?
Well, we have the police over here ready to arrest him because you did steal Brock Jensen's jersey.
Go back. You can use some of this hair over here, man.
Score today?
NDSU 53, Delaware State 3. Not even close. I think there's too many seniors for this team to lose focus.
What a great crowd. Thanks again for hosting us here. The Bison Delaware State kickoff at 2:30. Complete highlights and reaction coming up on WDAY, and the live blog begins as well. He's ready to play. Our pregame show is wrapping up. We'll see a postgame inside the Dome.